All right, man. What's good, everybody? It's your boy ShowTyme right back at it. Man, so it's official. I had to get all this news, man. So Trae Young gets traded to the Washington Wizards. That's the team he wanted to get traded to because he had limited options. Now Shams reported earlier today Trae Young preferred to go to the Washington Wizards. Now, a couple friends of mine texted me. They think Trae Young is going to bring a winning culture to Washington. I disagree because Trae Young is not a winning player. How you gonna win a? You gonna bring a winning culture to Washington when you're not a winning player? That's just my opinion. I'm just going off of what I see in his career. I think he had one really good year where he led the team to the Western Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals. I should say they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, but other than that, I mean, they missed the playoffs. They got put out the first round. Nothing much. Now, let's pull up the breakdown, y'all. Let's pull up the breakdown real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I can guarantee y'all they ain't get no first round draft pick. Smash the like button, y'all. Come in, man. I can tell you right now they ain't get no first round draft pick. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. As you can see on the screen, I like to go to NBA underdog. Hold on. Let's pull up Trae Young. It's right there. Matter of fact. As you can see right there. Reported 31 minutes ago, the Atlanta Hawks are trading Trae Young to the Washington Wizards for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. No first round picks. None. Usually a franchise player get a first round draft pick. What they tell you about Trae Young though. What up, Trey? What up, Trayvon? What's good with you, my boy? As y'all can see on the screen, the Atlanta Hawks didn't get one first round draft picks. Not one. Not one. Not one first round draft pick. Crazy. Trae Young wanted to go to the Washington Wizards because he knew he had limited options. There are so many teams wasn't they didn't want nothing to do. Half the league didn't want anything to do with Trae Young. Nobody really wanted him. Y'all remember that summer where nobody wanted James Harden but the Clippers? This what this is. This all this is. And the crazy thing about it, the Sixers got more in return for James Harden than Trae Young. Than what Atlanta got for Trae Young. Atlanta only got CJ McCollum, who's on a spine contract, and Corey Kispert. No draft picks. I told y'all he has no value. I've been trying to tell y'all that nobody was going to get a look. Atlanta was offering draft capital to get Trae Young off the team. Literally, when the last time we had a four-time All-Star, NBA All NBA caliber player gets traded and don't get no first round picks in return? Even an older James Harden got a first round pick. They ain't get a future first round pick, no second round picks. They was done with Trae Young. They was ready to move on. This is crazy. Now he's going to go to Washington. It's again low expectations. This is look, Washington. Nobody expect them to win. Nobody expect Trae Young to be a top 5 player in the league. Because look, we already know what he is. He's a guy that put up a bunch of stats, don't play in the defense, doesn't win. Is he going to make the Washington Wizards better? Yeah, I think so. How much better though? I believe they're gonna go from trash to probably mediocre. But I will say this. I will say this. Don't sleep on that young talent though. It's not all negative. They got some good young talent on this team. They got some good young talent. But could this situation end up similar to like what we just saw with Atlanta? They young talent in Atlanta developed. They added on the kid Alexander Walker, and then boom, they started playing better without him. Could this be the same situation? Y'all, what if this be a similar situation to Atlanta? Atlanta got a Bruin star, Jalen Johnson, who's a triple-double threat. Alexander Walker averaging 22 point and playing defense. And you got Dyson Daniels. You got Double O at the center position. They playing absolutely really good basketball. So, yeah, they go from trash to mediocre. But I think in a couple of years, the young talent they got, I think them boys can be good. I think the talent around Trae Young is going to be good. They just young. They're just young. But what is Trae Young going to bring them from trash to a playoff team? Man, it's kind of hard for me to see it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to see it. Because what happened in Atlanta? Why was he able to get the Atlanta Hawks, who was right there? They was right there. They literally had some pieces. In the Eastern Conference, not as good as the Western Conference. So why he couldn't get them over the edge? Now, some people say, well, it's because he didn't have the talent Luka had. He had the talent Shea had. But, yeah, part of that got something to do with his play style, though. You don't think it's his play style? How in the hell did Atlanta get all of these different pieces? They got better, and they didn't even need him anymore. So he wanted to go to the Wizards because he wanted to play his style. Cool. Go play your style. Everything looks good on paper. You got a bunch of young pieces, and you got the ball in your hands. You're going to put up 25 and 12. See, this is exactly what the media wanted, and this is exactly what Trae Young fans wanted. And this is what Trae Young wanted. He can go somewhere and just be Trae Young, and nobody going to hold him accountable if they lose. That's all it is. This is what this is to me. I just hope he don't get in. I hope he don't get in the young players' way. That's what I hope. I just hope he don't get in their way. Because that could happen. Just like the other players in Atlanta got burnt out playing with him. Same thing can happen. He got Koulibaly over there, Cam Whitmore, Sham Penny, who playing good basketball, Bud Carrington, good defender, Trae Johnson. That boy can shoot that thing. Trae Johnson can shoot. I don't know if y'all watch Trae Johnson. Trae Johnson, nice. Man, you got Trae Johnson. I like Anthony Gill. You still got old Chris Middleton over there. Keyshawn George, another young piece on the team. And these guys, look, this boy, Keyshawn George averaging 15. Trae averaged 12 points. Man, he might go. I believe he gonna go over there and take shots away from them. For real. That's all he gonna do. Not everybody gotta change their style for him. And don't be surprised Kuminga end up over there too. I can see the Washington make another move. I can see them make another move and go. See, Washington, one of them teams, they're gonna trade for players nobody else wants. I can see them trading a couple pieces, go get Jonathan Kuminga. That wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, they got some good young talent. Keontae George. They got Alex Saw. Now, Alex Saw averaging 17.5, 7.8 rebounds. So we're going to round it out to 8. So, yeah, I mean, look, who won this trade? Who y'all think won this trade? First of all, I want to say this. If y'all smash the button, smash the like button. Vote who y'all think won a trade. Do y'all think Atlanta won a trade or Washington won a trade? Me personally, I think Atlanta won a trade. Let's talk about Atlanta. You get Trae Young out the way. So now Jalen Johnson, your I'm talking about clear-cut best player. He your franchise player. Nikhil Alexander having a career year. Dyson Daniels locking up everybody. Then you add CJ McCollum coming off the bench and a shooter to this Atlanta team, and they can make another trade. They can make another trade, go get a 4. Cause that's what they window shopping for. They looking for a 4, like Anthony Davis. They trying to get a 4. They get a veteran player like Anthony Davis. Oh, and if you can get an 85% Anthony Davis in the Eastern Conference, I think they can be a threat. They can be a threat. Y'all saw the news? I don't know if y'all saw it, but everybody reporting it. All these Eastern Conference teams believe they want Anthony Davis away from getting to the finals. And I think the Dallas Mavericks, I think Dallas should trade Anthony Davis. They should trade Anthony Davis, keep Kyrie Irving. I would trade Anthony Davis. Do it now. Do it now while you got so many teams desperate for Anthony Davis. Don't wait till the offseason where a lot of players going to become available at his position. You do it now. You, Dallas, you're going a whole different direction. Cooper Flag, your guy. Trade Anthony Davis right now. Get what you can get what the best trade package. Get what you can out of Anthony Davis. Now I'm pretty sure they're gonna work with him. If they tell him, hey, we're gonna go ahead and trade you, I'm pretty sure they're gonna work with him. They're gonna ask him where he want to go. Man, get the best trade package for him, man. Get the best trade package. You got to get out Anthony Davis. Especially with the Eastern Conference so wide open. Man, trade him to the East, get the best package. Look, watch this, y'all. Whatever team Anthony Davis can get traded to, that team gonna give up more for Anthony Davis than the Washington gave up to get Trae Young. Watch. Whatever team trade for Anthony Davis, they're gonna give up more than Washington gave up to get Trae Young. I guarantee y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what? How the hell they get a better package? How the hell they get a better package? Would you trade Anthony Davis for Zoo? Hell no. No, sir. No, sir. If I trade Zubac for Anthony Davis, I want more than Anthony Davis. You're going to give me Anthony Davis. I need Anthony Davis and I need Gafford or something. Give me both of them. I need both. And the money ain't going to match anyway. Because Zubac going to get paid like $20 million. Zubac on a cheap contract. For a player his caliber, he only get paid $20 million. The Mavericks won't trade Kyrie because he's been great. They got a great relationship. Kyrie has a great relationship with the Mavericks. He's not getting traded. Not this year for sure. I don't think he get traded at no point. This trade deadline, all season, they keeping Kyrie. Yeah, they gonna keep Kyrie. I think the Clippers may be in. I think the Clippers about to make a move though. Not of this first, because everybody waiting on the Trae Young situation. Now that's out the way, you're gonna see more trades. You definitely see more trade because that's a lot of trade discussions. Kuminga, the Clippers gonna make a move. The Lakers looking for defense. Michael Porter Jr. The Brooklyn Nets got Michael Porter Jr. Nick Claxton on sale for unprotected first round pick. They want to unprotect the first round pick for those two guys. And I think for Michael Porter Jr., absolutely. First round unprotected first round pick, absolutely. Yeah, he's worth the unprotected first round pick. A champion, a guy that's averaging 25 points, 6'10", automatic, man, automatic. I'm talking about automatic. I mean, bro, I done seen Michael Porter Jr. catch the ball, defender draped all on. He still make it. He's an automatic bucket. So yeah, he's definitely worth that. He's definitely worth that. So hey, anybody, any team, any playoff team get Michael Porter Jr., whew, they definitely gonna get better. They definitely gonna get better. For sure. He said, yeah, they are. Okay. I gotta watch. He said, what's going on with OKC? In the slump. They're in the slump right now. We need to make that happen for Jabbar. You would trade Jabbar for Michael Porter? I don't know, but I think the Rockets need to leave their young players alone. They need to find what they're gonna do with Torrent Eason though. What they gonna do with Torrent Eason? Hey, Rocket fans, what's up with Torrent Eason though? Said CJ McCollum to the Clippers. That one surprised me. CJ. I wonder if Atlanta plans on keeping. I wonder if they plan on keeping CJ McCollum. Is they gonna buy him out? Now the Hawks. Hey y'all, check this out. The Hawks not done. They saying the Atlanta Hawks trading for Trae Young actually give the Hawks financial flexibility to pursue Anthony Davis. So they still can go after Anthony Davis. So there's a good chance they may get Anthony Davis. I don't think they're done. Let's see. Is they plan on keeping CJ McCollum? It says CJ McCollum serves as a viable plug and play. Okay, so they might end up keeping him because he is on a spine contract. So yeah, they might end up keeping him. Said Torrent Eason isn't going anywhere. Is they going to sign him? Because Torrent Eason up for a contract. Torrent Eason shooting 48%. Well, this is what I want to know, Rockets fans. Are they planning on keeping Torrent Eason? Are they going to pay Torrent Eason that money? That's all I want to know. Because Torrent Eason may want to get paid and go somewhere else and start. He may. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case. But, Torrent Eason can easily be a starter on another team. So I think Atlanta not done. I don't think Atlanta done. They're gonna try to go get Anthony Davis. As y'all can see right here. This is what Sham said, y'all. Anthony Davis is their prime target. So they still trying to get Anthony Davis. Said Porzingis is next. Yeah, Banchero with the game winner. So Anthony Davis and KP. They may trade KP though. They may end up trading KP. He could be included to the deal. I gotta look at the contract. How much money he getting paid? How much money he getting paid? Let's see. KP contract. Let's see. So he got 2 years. So he got 2 years, $30 million. He's on a 2-year. Oh, y'all. Yeah. KP gonna be included to the trade. KP is on a expiring contract. So KP is on an expiring $30 million contract. So yeah, he finna get traded. So they're gonna trade KP. They're gonna mix it up. KP, and I think they're gonna need another $20 million, if I'm not mistaken, because Anthony Davis gets paid. Now keep in mind they got a little cap room now. They got a little cap room to play ball. Because again, that trade gave them some flexibility. So they can take on a large salary. So you got to keep that in mind too. So they can actually just trade KP and probably another cheap talent because they got the cap space. They got the cap space. Hey y'all, wouldn't it be crazy? Hey y'all, it's a reason why I'm saying this, right? It's a reason why I'm saying this. Wouldn't it be crazy if the Houston Rockets some way somehow get their hands on Kyrie? Now I don't I would be surprised if Dallas trade Kyrie to their rival, right across the street, basically. You trade him right over to your rival, your biggest, competitor with one of your biggest competitors, because you got San Antonio too. But what if, you know, that because Kyrie will be a perfect fit with Houston. That'll be perfect. That'll be perfect, man. I ain't gonna lie. Kyrie with the Rockets, Jesus. Wouldn't that be crazy though? That'll be great. Hey, if that happened, Houston might get to the finals, especially if Kyrie is still Kyrie. You feel me? Said that would be crazy, but it won't happen. Yeah, it won't happen. Nah, it won't happen. Hey, but you never know. I just don't think Dallas gonna trade him. I don't think Dallas gonna trade Kyrie. Nah. But Anthony Davis definitely on the way out. They definitely gonna trade Anthony Davis for sure. So the Atlanta Hawks, they already got and just add on CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert, and they could get Anthony Davis. So you'll have Double O, AD, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and the kid Alexander Walker in the backcourt. That's kind of nasty though. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty. From like on the defensive end, them boys physical too. And Anthony Davis ain't got to do all that banging. That's kind of nasty. He said, yeah, I think Kyrie, yeah. Man, if I'm Dallas, I ain't getting rid of Kyrie. That's kind of nasty though, bro. When you think about the Atlanta Hawks potential star lineup and Andy Davis, and Davis can't stay on the court. He can't stay on the court, but when he on the court, man, he changed the dynamic of your team for sure, for sure. You got Jalen Johnson. Like have y'all ever watched the Atlanta Hawks? Man, them boys are demons. On defense, them boys demons. Man, they swarming guys. They locking up. They got shooting. Man, look here. They got physicality. You put Anthony Davis on that team. I don't know, bro. That's good, bro. Cause I don't think Ime and KD can trust Kyrie no more. What you mean? Dang. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I don't agree with that, homie. No, sir. I don't agree with that. He said Trae Young just lowered the market for point guards. No, he lowered the market for one-dimensional point guards, or should I say, ball dominant point guards. That's a better way to put it. He lowered the market for ball dominant point guards that don't play defense, like LaMelo Ball, Ja Morant. If Memphis trade for Ja Morant right now, they're not gonna get anything of value that's gonna help the Memphis Grizzlies organization. It's nothing. I'm talking about they're not getting nothing for Ja Morant. I can guarantee you that. Like they gonna get two role players. They probably get a spine contract and another role player for Ja Morant. They ain't getting nothing real in return. Yeah, they ain't get nothing real in return. He said, so we ain't trade Ja Morant, so you can forget about it, man. Don't nobody want Ja Morant, Kinfolk. Don't nobody want Ja Morant, man. Nobody wants Ja Morant, bro. Now you better hope the Timberwolves will take a chance on them because they want a point guard. The Timberwolves desperately looking for a point guard, so maybe the Timberwolves, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if the Timberwolves do it because they got the money, they got the contracts. You know, they don't have to trade no first round pick. Nah, they don't have to do that. So I can see that happen. Maybe Ja Morant go to the Timberwolves. You never know, bro. Hey man, Ja Morant went from being potentially this generation Allen Iverson to getting traded for role players. That's what's finna happen. That's what's finna happen. He said guns and buns. Guns and buns is crazy. Yeah, both teams are garbo. And OKC about to lose. OKC about to lose, y'all. Come on, Shay. Guns and buns. Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I'm going to come right back. Make sure y'all hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe, man. I'm out of here.